Hi everyone. I wanted to talk about finalizing your videos to turn into the Dropbox. Um, Remember to log into your Canvas account and check the requirements for the assignment to make sure that you're getting all the requirements in there so you can get the full possible points you can get. For example, on the promo project, you want to make sure that you have included all of these items that are listed in the assignment, like changing time for effect, like speeding footage up, slowing it down, how you would do that effectively to make an interesting promo. J and L cuts on the interview footage, adding music, generated SAIFF files from GarageBand or any royalty sources you want to add and mix with the dialogue so that you can hear the dialogue and the music together without one drowning out the other. And that you've used either color correction or video effects where appropriate, and titles, and that you're wrapping it all up. Um, and other finalizing um, criteria that you should check your RGB parade and your waveform monitors to make sure that your chroma levels are not exceeding 100. Remember, because we want our videos to be broadcast safe, and that make sure that the audio is not peaking. So you want to just do a run through and watch those meters for the visual meters to see that the color isn't too bright or the whites aren't too bright, and the audio meter to make sure that the audio is not going above zero. You don't want it to be uh, so, so loud that it distorts, and you'll see those little marks in your audio meter right here. If they're turning red at the top here, that's not good. We don't want that. Um, so just a checklist to go down, and then finally, what I'm going to talk about now is exporting your movie to turn it in. I'm asking you to export it as an H.264 file. I know that Shelly showed the lynda.com videos on exporting, which is awesome because that really goes into a lot of detail on that. But I just wanted to show you very simply what the basics are in exporting so that you can just get the job done, and turn it in, because it's really straightforward and simple. So I just want to go over it so that you're not overwhelmed and you feel confident once you get your video done that you're ready to bake it in the oven. It's like making a cake finally when all the ingredients are all put together. The greatest reward is actually making it into a self-contained video that you can post online. You can put it on a DVD or Blu-ray disc, put it on YouTube, and let it be seen by the masses. That's the exciting part. And you can export at any stage, work in progress stage, just to show to people to get feedback. Please turn something in for these projects, even if they're not done by the end of the quarter. I'm gonna come by and collect what you got, and every little bit counts. So don't feel like just because you didn't finish or it's not the way you want that you shouldn't turn it in. You should definitely turn it in because every little bit counts. You're going to get credit for what you've done, and also that helps the school. Whatever you achieve here, no matter how much or how little, every little bit's going to help the school as well as you to earn points, and your points, the points you earn, are points for the school. So please help us out. Contribute what you've been doing so that we have something to show for. All right, so here goes. So I have, this is more like a work in progress of our promo that we did, and I'm just going to show you the steps on exporting. So normally we would have the project panel at the top here. The main thing is that you have located the sequence that you want to export. And if you don't have it up here in the timeline, you can find it in the project panel and double click on the sequence. So I have this promo edit copy 01. I'll go with that one. So that one's already open, so I don't need to double click on anything here, but I could to make sure that that's the one. So there it is. Now that activated the timeline. The timeline should be active. You see the blue line around the timeline. And you could show, if you want, from the timeline options, you could show the work area bar. There's the work area bar. And then you could drag the end of the work area bar to just a section if you only wanted to export a certain range in your project, if you weren't interested in exporting the entire project. Or if you had some extra stuff out here that you were just playing with at the end and you don't want that to be part of your video, then you just